Good evening. Welcome to the Daily Discourse. Tonight we are going to do another moral story. So another quick little read. I won't talk about it. I'll just read it. There's a lot to think about with this one. It comes from Days with Frog and Toad. And it is called Alone. Toad went to Frog's house. He found a note on the door. The note said, "Dear Toad, I am not home. I went out. I want to be alone." "Alone," said Toad. "Frog has me for a friend. Why does he want to be alone?" Toad looked through the windows. He looked in the garden. He did not see Frog. Toad went to the woods. Frog was not there. He went to the meadow. Frog was not there. Toad went down to the river. There was Frog. He was sitting on an island by himself. "Poor Frog," said Toad. "He must be very sad. I will cheer him up." Toad ran home. He made sandwiches. He made a pitcher of iced tea. He put everything in a basket. Toad hurried back to the river. "Frog," he shouted, "it's me, your best friend, Toad." Frog was too far away to hear. Toad took off his jacket and waved it like a flag. Frog was too far away to see. Toad shouted and waved, but it was no use. Frog sat on the island. He did not see or hear Toad. A turtle swam by. Toad climbed on the turtle's back. "Turtle," said Toad, "carry me to the island. Frog is there. He wants to be alone." If Frog wants to be alone," said the turtle, "why don't you leave him alone?" "Well, maybe you're right," said Toad. "Maybe Frog does not want to see me. Maybe he does not want to be friends anymore." "Yes, maybe," said Turtle, as he swam to the island. "Frog," cried Toad, "I'm sorry for all the dumb things I do. I'm sorry for all the silly things I say. Please be my friend again." Toad slipped off the turtle. With a splash, he fell into the river. Frog pulled Toad onto the island. Toad looked in the basket. The sandwiches were wet. The pitcher of iced tea was empty. "Our lunch is spoiled," said Toad. "I made it for you, Frog, so that you would be happy." "But Toad," said Frog, "I am happy. I am very happy. This morning, when I woke up, I felt good because the sun was shining. I felt good because I was a frog. And I felt good because I have you for a friend. I wanted to be alone. I wanted to think about how fine everything is." "Oh," said Toad, "I guess that is a good reason for wanting to be alone." "Now," said Frog, "I would be glad not to be alone. Let's eat lunch." Frog and Toad stayed on the island all afternoon. They ate wet sandwiches without iced tea. They were two close friends, sitting alone together. The end. So that will be our last little moral story for now. Tomorrow we'll go back to our regular discourses. So thanks for listening, as always, and have a wonderful evening. Bye.